isn't just any day of the week here in Mountain Brook, Alabama.
Everybody's embraced it. The community's embraced it. It is something that everybody feels strongly about.
Around these parts, it's better known as Live Local Saturday.
You can live it and you can show it, and we try to do a little bit of both.
It's the all-important day of the week when residents are encouraged to shop, dine, play, and love locally.
I live in this community, and when I hear Live Local, it makes me think, I want my dollars to go into my community.
Lynn Ritchie, who has owned Amano for 17 years, says the campaign couldn't have come at a better time.
The need has increased due to the amount and greater options for people to shop on the internet, increase in mall traffic, and it really just has become harder to be a local shop. There were just fewer options in this community than there are now.
The Mountain Brook Chamber of Commerce is the force behind Live Local Saturdays.
It's a constant reminder why it's important to keep your tax dollars in your community.
Executive Director Susan Deutsch says the initiative reinforces the importance of supporting your family, friends, and neighbors.
Everybody in Mountain Brook is passionate about this community, and they've always been that way. And so when the Chamber started thinking about what can we do as a Chamber of Commerce to get everybody on board to spend their money in our community, keep our tax dollars here, we wanted to have it branded.
Carol Griffin, who's owned Continental Bakery for 3 decades, says Susan is right. There's always been a push to support small businesses. But the Live Local campaign has finally given this feeling an identity.
We really had a sense of place and a sense of warmth, and I think it's just helped the community to name it and to sort of live into it and to be proud of it. As we began to really claim it, it multiplies it exponentially.
Julie Howell, the owner of Lamb's Ears, can't remember a shop local push this significant.
It was just an eye-opener, I think, from a merchant standpoint of, let's get on board with this. Let's try to educate our people.
It's hard to miss the excitement of Live Local because you see it everywhere you go. There are stickers, banners, and T-shirts that are worn by business owners and employees.
These are a product that the Chamber came up with, and they've kind of just taken off.
Shoppers will also notice locally made products which get special recognition.
We asked all of the businesses in Mountain Brook to come up with a list of items that they were already selling that were made locally, and so then we branded that with one of the medallions so people knew, when I buy those pair of earrings, they weren't being made in New York, but they were being made here in Alabama.
Julie carries the work of about 3 dozen area artisans at her store alone.
All of our customers, they love a story. They love to know about the artists. They love to know kind of where they came from, what was their inspiration, and we love to provide that for them.
There's even a local currency known as Village Gold, which is used to offset the cost of things like co-branded advertising for all businesses.
This is a gift certificate that can be used only at Chamber member businesses. It's well embraced with a school system, coaches, Mother's Day gifts, and last month alone we sold over $10,000.
This movement has helped unite a community that doesn't have a traditional main street.
There's no central area to Mountain Brook. There are 3 villages, prominent villages: English Village, Mountain Brook Village, and Crestline. And each of these villages have their own personality. Crestline is more family-friendly. English Village is a little more artsy. They've got galleries and dining establishments. Mountain Brook Village is much more of the antiques and jewelry.
The business owners in these shopping districts have embraced the campaign, which has allowed the entrepreneurs to function as a more cohesive unit.
It's almost like a mission. And then suddenly you're in the company of like-minded people sharing an enthusiasm, basically. So I feel like we're a lot closer.
Susan says she's been looking at the numbers, and there's plenty of proof that sales have gone up since Live Local came to life.
We get the tax revenue for each of our villages, and since we kicked this campaign off, we've seen that rise.
And that means the Live Local program is here to stay.
The movement is just growing, and the possibilities are endless.
When you do have a united front and people are thinking outside the box and they are looking at ways that they can promote their business and maybe their neighbor's business, it's going to be a great thing for everybody involved.
Julie believes other communities can learn a thing or two from Mountain Brook. She says branding the Live Local campaign is a concept that can work anywhere.
It's the education. I think that is a perfect way to put it, to give it a name so then you can talk to them about what it is.
And Carol says she's thrilled to operate in a place where everyone appreciates the importance and the value of shopping small.
The city's committed to retaining a sense of place and a sense of history and community here. And to get the political and financial will to do something like that, it takes commitment and belief in a higher sort of principle. So.